Hello,
Hello,
Lisa.
Trail.
We just wanted to come on and talk about fighting for your marriage and how important it is to not let those little things in your marriage turn into big things that ultimately end up dividing you. So, the Bible talks about pursuing peace. As much as it is dependent on you, pursue peace. And how do we pursue peace? Pursuing peace, going after peace, is really just not being self seeking. You know, the Bible also talks about loving your neighbor as yourself. And so that really is putting yourself aside to think about the other person. And I know that there are some things that me and Trell, we have different preferences.
Backgrounds.
Yeah, different backgrounds, different preferences. Like, I'm more of a homebody. I like to sit at home. I don't like to go out on my days off. Like, I work Monday through Friday, and on Saturday and Sunday, I'm good with reading a book, laying back, relaxing. But Trell likes to
You
go.
know me,
go,
I'm not
go.
staying home all day.
He's not going to stay at home all day. And so when I think about pursuing peace, I go
Where you go?
wherever you want to go.
To pursue peace?
Yeah, I went this morning to pursue peace.
Oh.
Like, totally this morning, I was like, I've been reading this book. I'm halfway through. This book is awesome. I'm like, I'm gonna finish this book today. And Charles like, you going to the flea market with me? And I'm like, no.
Not if you don't want me to.
And I said, not if you don't want me to. If you want me to, I'll go. And he was like, you don't have to go. Then he was like, ask me again. You going to the flea market with me? I'm like, let me put on some clothes to pursue peace.
As usual, you spend more money than I do.
I did, but you see, but I would also save some money had I not went, because I did. I
I'll think
I
about
spent
that
some money
next time.
today. I spent some money today. So how do you pursue peace with me?
Just leave you at home, I guess.
No, you don't leave me at home. You don't leave me at
That's
home.
how I pursue peace.
I'll
then.
tell you one thing he does. I do not like watching anything that does not glorify God. And Trell definitely, to pursue peace, he watched those animal those animal shows with me. And look, we have neutral shows.
Weather Channel.
Weather
That's
Channel. What else? We watch the
Discovery, whatever.
the garage. What's the things? What
Storage Wars.
Storage Wars. That's neutral. What else? One of them's not neutral, but I just to pursue peace.
What, Pawn Stars?
No, the gold. The people that do the gold,
Oh, yeah.
they hunt for gold, and every other word is beep beep beep. I mean, they beep it out, but
Right.
I would prefer not that one. But so that's the way you pursue peace. Because at first it was really a struggle. Because at first Trell was like, "Man, I'm watching TV," blah, blah, blah," and then I was like, "Well, go ahead, we go in another room." And then I could see you really made an effort to pursue peace in that way. Especially not watching that show I really hate.
Yeah, before then, though, I was watching all your shows.
You wanted to watch them shows. When
Yeah,
I used to
right.
be into drama before I was saved, when I used to be into all those shows with strife, like
I didn't care for none
Bad
of that.
Girls Club and Housewives of Atlanta and Lifetime.
Y'all
like,
know I'm not into that. I'm
Oh
just
my
saying.
goodness. Lifetime, if you look at some of the titles, you'll see how demonic they are. It's
But I
like
never liked
killer
Lifetime.
this, killer that, babysitter, murderer,
Because you was at home all the
Forensic
time,
Files.
so you was watching your shows. and
You
I went-
watched them with
So
me.
when I come in, I just watch shows what you was watching.
You liked them. Just be
I
honest.
didn't.
You
I
liked
didn't.
them. He liked them.
You like the murder stuff, about the 48 hours. You was
He
watching
liked
all
them
that.
shows.
No,
He did. But
no. I was
But-
thinking you plotting to try to get me.
yeah, he did. He used to think I was trying to find ways.
Now, you gonna get caught. You see they getting caught, so don't even try.
Anyway,
Anyway,
those are two examples where we made a decision to pursue peace and to not be self-seeking in those, and because we do like to spend time together, and You know, we could have went one in this room to watch this TV and one in the other room, but then we're not together. So it was really just more of pursuing peace. And the thing that I think our determining factor is who feels more strongly about it. You know, Trell was like, you feel more strongly about it than I do.
About what?
About watching those shows.
Oh.
Like, I felt very strongly about it. And Trell was like, okay. And then he feels more strongly about, you know, going out on the weekends, and because we had to go to the flea market, then after the flea market we went to breakfast, and you know, it just becomes a whole long day of things. So, but he feels more strongly about it, so I'm like, okay. And there's some other things.
But I do get upset when I'm trying to watch TV and then you don't want to watch it, then you get up and leave. So I would change the channel, find something you want to watch that would keep you in the room with me, so we can watch TV together. You know.
Yeah. I just felt really strongly about that, and there's some things that Trell feels really strongly about.
Just to keep the peace.
Yeah, he feels strongly about not cleaning and doing dishes. You know you do. He will not. He's not doing that. He's not doing it. And so I'm like, well, you feel more strongly about it than I do. So I'll just wash the dishes and clean the house, or hire somebody. That testimony about hiring somebody. But you know, I don't need to hire anybody. I just take care of me and the kids. We take care of that. And so, but Trell does a lot of other stuff. So he felt more strongly about that than I did.
Okay.
When the kids were small, there was definitely a lot of things too that we were not on the same page about. And one of the things, Trell just refused to let us use the dishwasher for some reason.
Because I don't think you should be wasting water like that.
It doesn't waste water.
You wash the dishes to put them in the dishwasher, then you dishwasher wash them. Like that little girl said on the commercial. So what do the dishwasher do? I'm just saying, you wash them before. That's wasting water. I mean, when you already scrubbing them, scrub them, clean them, and put them up or whatever.
At a point, he felt so strongly about it, we decided not to use the dishwasher.
But the problem with the dishwasher is you want to wait till you fill them up.
Right.
Okay, I need some dishes out of there now. You know, I can't wait 2 days to get the dishes washed just for you to fill it up.
Right.
I'm just saying.
It don't seem to be an issue now, because when we moved and when we remodeled, we got a new dishwasher, and we were like, Trell, can we please, since we bought a new dishwasher, brand new, can we please use the dishwasher? And he agreed. And so we've been using the dishwasher. So it doesn't seem to be a problem now.
But still, I got a problem with just wasting water like that.
Mm. And
Y'all
then,
know what I'm talking about.
and the kids never clean the dishes well, and then he was mad about that too. So that was real hard. But you know, we pursue peace. We pursue peace. And there's other things I'm sure you could think about, the things in your marriage that, you know, they're little things, but if you don't, you know, come into agreement about them, or you know, get to a place where you're pursuing peace, then those little things become big things, and then it's more little things and that become big things, and then you get to a place where it's so hard to get back, you know. And so sometimes it's just sitting down and having a conversation, right, about who feels more strongly about this. Like, why is it so important to you? Is there a middle ground? Or I mean, just have a conversation, like a conversation that is in pursuit of peace.
And sometimes conversation just saying, yeah, yeah.
What does that mean?
You do all the talking, and I just say, yeah, okay.
That's not good, Trell.
But I'm just saying, sometimes it's good to just listen.
He don't be listening though. I told him the other day. I think he be listening to me, and he totally checked out. So I told him the other day I'm gonna get him to start signing off on some stuff when I've already told him, and then he said, okay, yes, he agrees to it. And then when the time comes and he's like, you never told me this, I'm gonna start getting Trell to sign off that you have been informed, you have
Write
agreed.
It down, take a picture.
I'm telling you, I'm like, how you agreed to this? No, I didn't. Yes, you did. So, you know, but like a lot of things, they're not a hill to destroy the marriage on. They're not. I mean, most things you could just are so easy to come into agreement on if you just sit down and have a conversation. just a conversation. Yeah,
Right.
Right. We make light of, you know, we make things so serious. Some things we make so serious, you know, so serious. I really had to get over the thing about the video games. Like, I totally wanted him to stop playing video games. It really didn't mess anything up, but I just didn't like it. I didn't like seeing him play video games all the time. It just made me mad. And Trell was firm with, I'm going to do what I want to do. There is no moving Trell. If it's something he don't want to do, it's not happening. And so at a point, I just had to give up and say, okay, this is what he's going to do. He likes playing video games, and he's going to play video games. So what can I do in the meantime while he's playing video games?
Read your book.
Read my book that I wanted to do instead of going to that flea market anyway. So, but you play so much less now.
I don't know what to play.
I think when I stopped harping on him playing, he stopped playing. Isn't that something?
Yep.
When I stopped nagging him about playing, he stopped playing.
Yep. So what I do?
Flea market.
I'm gonna have a garage sale soon.
Garage. You gonna do a garage? I would love to sell some stuff instead of buying other people's stuff. But yeah. So, anything else? You think?
Nope. I can't think of.
Yeah. Just pursue peace. Pursue peace. Pursuing peace is different than just, you know, like just saying peace. Pursue it. Pursue it. Go after it. How can I create peace in my marriage? How can I make this house a place of peace? Because the last thing you want is your husband or your wife to be driving around the block not wanting to come home. You don't want that. You want them to feel like your home is a sanctuary.
Right.
That they can come and have peace.
Yeah.
And so that's worth pursuing. In Jesus' name. Have a wonderful day. I hope something we said meant something to somebody. Bye-bye.